Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode, the initial episode in this Be a GM series. I've been asking around a little bit, and I've been putting up polls on some of my Be a Pro vids there, and kind of asking what kind of content people would like to see out of this channel when it came to the NHL16 game. And not surprisingly, several would like to see a Be a GM series here. I've kind of wonder what to put into it, so I'm just going to be winging this, and I'm not really sure whether or not this is going to be popular. I don't really care. I'm going to be playing GM either way, and I might as well be uploading the vids as it is. And I've picked the Pittsburgh Penguins here basically because the only person to actually ask me to start a GM series with a certain team was a guy who wanted me to pick the Pittsburgh Penguins. So that is what we're going to be doing. We got Crosby, we got Malkin, we got the big guys here, and I might as well tell you guys right away, I'm going to be doing something pretty ludicrous here. And you look at these two guys here. You got Malkin. He's 29 years old. Absolute superstar. There's no doubt about that. But look at his contract info there. $9.5 million is what he's making every year, and he's got 7 years remaining on his contract here. So that means we're going to be paying this guy $9.5 million a year when he's 35 years old, 36 years old, possibly. And there is absolutely no way I'm going to be doing that. On the flip side, we got Crosby locked down at 8.7 a year. Until he's 38. He's only 28 at the moment here. So I guess we're going to be trading one of these guys because we need to shore up on, first of all, we need to cut some salary here. That's one thing. But we also need to shore up a little bit in different areas of the roster here. The defense could use some help. Obviously, Marc-Andre Fleury, a serviceable goaltender. There's no doubt about that, but he's very expensive, and he's not really getting things done so far. In real life, that is. You never know whether or not this is going to change in the game here. But I might as well come right out and tell you guys we are going to be looking to trade Evgeny Malkin, and we're going to be doing it in the preseason, hopefully, if we can get the right deal here. And just looking at the line changes here, I really think I would like, just looking around here, I'd like Kessel down on the second line here because I'm not all that crazy about Crosby playing with two snipers. I'd like Kunitz up there, a two-way forward, and just going to be looking at these special teams here. Malkin and Crosby on the first line are two. Not all that crazy about that if we're going to be trading Malkin. So for the moment here, we're going to be putting him down on the second power play unit here. And Bonino, I don't want him on the power play here. Let's have a look. All right. There you go. Let's have Kunitz up there. So basically what we got is the Kunitz, Crosby, and Kessel here on the first unit, Letang and Mata. So we got Hornquist, Malkin, and Perron on the second unit there. We might be changing up. I think we might be putting down Mata on the second power play unit here. Swapping him for... Are we going to be swapping him for Ian Cole here, I think. Yeah, there you go. So we got Mata on the second power play unit. He's probably going to freak over that, but it's not. It's going to be nothing against what the locker room chemistry is going to do when once I trade Malkin away here. And again, looking at the special teams here, put Kessel up on that one. Bonino and Malkin swap these guys, at least until further notice. And yeah, we're just going to, might as well just get rid of him altogether because he's not going to be there in a couple of games anyway, if we can swing the right deal here, and hopefully we're going to be able to do that. That is if we can find a team that has a salary available. They're $9.5 million. Are you freaking kidding me? All right, let's have a look here. And I definitely have my eye on somebody, but the question is, are we going to be able to swing that deal here? I am going to be heading straight to the Edmonton Oilers here. And you might say, well, trading for Connor McDavid, what the hell are you thinking trading Malkin for that guy? Well, it's quite simple, really, and I'm just going to be bringing up Malkin here, and you're going to be seeing exactly what I'm talking about. So we got Malkin, $9.5 million a year. Obviously, he's an elite player. He's a proven superstar. There's no doubt about that. But he's 29 years old, and we got him locked down for an additional 7 years here. Connor McDavid, he's got 3 years left on his entry deal here, $1 million a year basically, and there is no way in hell, if we even remotely do this thing right, that he's not going to be in the high 80s come year 3 here. So The only question is we're going to have to take some salary back here because Edmonton would be way over the cap if this deal goes through. And I'm thinking we are going to be looking at a defenseman here. Only question is who do they have available and who is making enough money for this to make sense. All right, let's have a look. Schultz, Sekera. Question is what those guys are making there. I'm pretty sure Sekera's making something about $4.5 million, I think. $5.5, okay. And then you got Schultz, he's making 3.9 there, but he's an offensive defenseman. I really want, at the very least, a two-way guy. Possibly a stay-at-home guy, if that is possible. Just having a look at Sekera. Obviously, I know this guy very well from his time in Buffalo there, so while he didn't have the greatest success there, I think he's definitely a very serviceable defender, very mobile. He's a good offensive defenseman there, but even though the game has him listed as a two-way defender, that's not too bad. But the question is, Nikitin, could he be a possibility? 29 years old, same age as Sekera. He's a defensive defenseman there, and oh no. Oh man, no, that's not that. Yeah, 1 year remaining too. No. Forget about it. That's not going to happen. No way. Okay, just having a look at, all right, this guy, Mark Fane. What are we looking at here? Nah, forget it. Let's go with Sekera, see what these guys say. All right, only question is, who are we going to be throwing the other way? Obviously, it's going to have to be somebody cheap. And let's see who we got available here. Just looking, might as well just sort through the salary here because this is what we're going to be looking at. And probably throwing a defenseman the other way. Let's see what we got here. Alexei, they're not going to be too interested in him, I think. Lindo, who the hell is that guy? Unsigned rookie, yeah, it's not going to fly either, I think. And all right, let's have a look at Alexei here. Might be interested in this guy. But yeah, well, let's have a look at this one, see if it works out. Okay. All right, they're probably going to say I'm crazy or something like that. Leak approved. And the only question really is whether or not they're going to be willing to part with Sekera for Alexei here, because I think, trading Malkin and McDavid straight up, that wouldn't be a problem. But obviously, there's that salary thing there. There you go. Yeah, they're not going to be jumping on that one. All right, we need to sweeten the pot a little bit here. Just let's get Alexei off the block here. See if we can't add someone else here. All right, let's just sort through defensemen here. All right. There you go. Who might these guys be interested in? And Clendening, yeah, obviously. No surprise there, but let's have a look at this guy. Oh, that's some huge potential right there. High top 4 D-man, and he's already pretty good as it is right now. He's not very old either, so... Okay, Mata is also a possibility. There's no way I'm doing that. No way. Pouliot. Medium elite... Am I willing to part with this guy? I mean, he's got tremendous upside here in terms of potential. I'm not really happy about trading this guy. And I'm not really sure they want him either way. But Lovejoy, possibly. 31 years old. Forget about it. They're never going to fall for that. Okay, let's have a look. Clendening is... I got a feeling he's got to be the one to add to this trade here. Oh man, don't want to look too much of this. I'm just going to be having second thoughts here. And I got to believe that the upside that Connor McDavid could possibly bring to this franchise in about 2 or 3 years is going to outweigh what we're getting up here today. Either way, trade accepted, and we now have Connor McDavid and Sidney Crosby playing alongside each other here for the Pittsburgh Penguins for the next couple of years here. And this is... I'm not really sure what to say about this, but this is kind of a rebuild. We got a lot of interesting young players here, but I really felt that we had to get rid of one of these guys here, either Crosby or Malkin. And yeah, easy choice, even though I like Malkin quite a lot as a player there. But, Sidney Crosby, he's the face of the franchise here. He's a year younger than Malkin. He's making less money. And just think of the PR value of having both these guys on the same team here. The merchandise possibilities here. I'm a GM. I'm not just thinking sports. I'm thinking bucks, big bucks. All right, let's have a look at the lines here. Okay, I'm not all that crazy about putting McDavid in on the second line here. I'd like to give him some sheltered minutes on the third line and then possibly have him play on the second power play there, centering that, and still getting him some ice time with some skilled players under circumstances that might benefit him. I realize this might hurt us as he's not very good defensively and is probably going to be matched against some lines that are going to be way over his head here on the third line. This is supposed to be the shutdown line the way I like to play hockey, but it's kind of, we're not going to be sitting there matching lines or anything like that. We're going to be simming most of the games here, if not all of them. So, and yeah, I'm not really sure how the game engine works out here in terms of simming. I've seen some very weird results over the years, both on the old gen platforms there, but also on the NHL16, the first current gen game there. It was pretty much hit and miss as to what was going on, and I kind of get the feeling it's a little bit of the same this year, although not quite as bad, but I guess that remains to be seen. I really don't have much first-hand experience with it so far. All right, so we're going to be putting Bonino up on the second line here. McDavid centering Dupuis and Fair, and giving him that second slot there, that center slot on the second power play unit here between Hornquist and Perron. And let's have a look at the four-man power play. Yeah, going to be playing him with Kunitz. I kind of get the feeling the more ice is available, the better this kid is going to go, so no reason not to give him the four-man power play there as well. And special teams here. All right. Okay, what's that? Penalty kill. Okay, we're missing somebody there. Okay, Bonino and Colin actually playing on the first unit there together. I'm going to be putting Crosby on the second penalty kill there. I'm thinking, he's got to have this in his game here somewhere. And if he can get a shorty here and there, that's not going to be bad either. 4-on-4. Okay, so we got Crosby and Kessel there. And who are we going to be putting on the... Yeah, sure. Why not give him that one too? All right. So anybody with experience as how to develop young players here in Be a GM, feel free to chime in. I haven't any experience at all on the current gen platform with Be a GM. So any feedback, any input, everything is appreciated. And I'm probably going to be making a crap load of mistakes here in the early going. So feel free to tell me when I'm doing something wrong, what I can do to rectify it, and basically just add in with your 2 cents. I'd be very grateful for that. And okay, shootout here. Yeah, why the hell not? McDavid, get up here. You're up second. Where are you, guy? There you are. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to be changing that, but this is going to be preseason anyway, so we might as well experiment a little bit. But okay, I think we got our lines pretty well set up here. Okay, no lines. What's that? Scott Wilson. I thought we saw him on the fourth line there. What's that about? Okay. Not really. All right. No. Back starting lineups. There you go. He's playing right wing on the fourth line. Why is he listed as no lines there? Okay, that's a little strange. Haven't seen this before. All right. Okay, need to change something up here. Okay. Any change at all? Okay, I'll just see if we can't swap somebody here. Okay, going to be dressing Brian Rust and see if that changes anything. Okay, so now we got one too many dressed here. Okay, never been a fan of this menu system. Kind of hoped they would have changed it a little bit from last year, but they didn't, and it's still kind of sluggish. That's pretty annoying too. All right, so we got Brian Rust on the fourth line right now. Let's see if we can't scratch somebody here. Okay, no lines still. What? What's this all about? I'm not getting this. This must be a bug somewhere. All right, scratch player. There you go, Wilson. Off you go. Okay, so Brian Rust is still listed as no lines there, even though he's on the 4th line. I'm not sure how that works. All right, just okay, so we can back out. No problem. It's not going to give me any errors. And AHL. Nah, I'm not going to be bothering with this right now at the very least. I'm just going to go best lines, at least for the preseason. And let the coach down there handle that. All right, Kevin Porter being named captain. He was happy about that. All right. So, okay, just need to get back to the NHL here. And team strategies. Yeah, we need to set that up here. Okay, these are the... okay, all right, this is the minors. Okay, NHL. And now we're not going to be going all aggressive there. We're going to be going weak side lock. And we're going to be trapping the hell out of that neutral zone there. Are going to be forechecking a little harder than just backing off. So, okay, everything else is looking pretty good. Except, yeah, umbrella, why the hell not? Stick with that for the time being. See if it works out in the preseason. If it doesn't, we probably need to change that. But like I said, I'm pretty much a rookie at this. So if I'm doing something completely wrong here, guys, feel free to chime in. Tell me I'm an idiot or whatever. And, okay, let's have a look at the calendar here. See what we got coming up. And as usual, we got a couple of preseason games coming up here. Yeah, salary cap, blah, 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 blah. We've seen that a million times over. Okay, edit scouting assignment. All right, OHL, United States. Let's have a look. Western Hockey League. All right, why not go there? See if we can't find ourselves a goaltender. We definitely need a backup here because right now we only got Marc-Andre Fleury. And who is that? Zatkov, who's backing him up? I'm not really sure, but nothing to write home about, that's for sure. All right, nice preseason there. Winning the first game against the Caps 4-1, beating the Rangers 4-0, losing to Carolina. Oh, man, losing 3 games in a row there. And losing to Carolina 5-2, losing to the Devils as well, and losing to the Flyers. So we got the Columbus Blue Jackets and the New York Islanders coming up. All right, beating the Blue Jackets there, nice one, and losing to the Islanders there. So, all right, might not have been the best preseason ever here, but basically we need to get our locker room chemistry going here again because obviously a lot of guys took a huge morale hit when we traded away Malkin. That was to be expected. And Matt Cullen wants to meet with me here. Okay. Let's go have a talk here. There are times when I don't want to walk into that locker room. Okay. Talking of morale there. All right. Well, if you want to change, guy, become a role model in that locker room. You got the power to change that. There you go. No effect. That is to be expected. At least he didn't get pissed. That's nice. All right. Okay, season opener coming up against Dallas here, and we got the... all right, nice one. Winning that one 4-3. Not too bad at all. We got the Arizona Coyotes coming up as well. Basically, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be simming the first month here, the month of October, without making any major changes and just going over the stats there, see what's been happening once we get through the first month and see whether or not there are certain areas of our game that are really lacking and really glaring mistakes and stuff that we need to change. Let's have a look at these stats from the first game here. Okay, David Perron having 3 points there. Not too bad at all. 1 goal, 2 assists. And Phil Kessel, 2 goals and 1 assist. Not bad at all. But Crosby not getting on the board there. And let's have a look. Okay, somebody was a -2. Didn't actually see what that was. Doesn't really matter. All right, let's get on with the action here. Arizona Coyotes coming up. Going to be jumping right to the... going to be simming the next 2 games here. And we got... all right. And getting clobbered against Arizona 7-3. Holy. Okay. Scouting assignment. Let's have a look. What are we going to be looking for here? All right. Yeah, forwards. Not too bad. 3 weeks. There you go. Okay. All right. Pouliot gaining morale because of ice time there. Beating the Montreal Canadiens as well. Not too bad at all. Okay. Got the Sens coming up. Ah, man, losing that one in a close game. So currently 3-2 so far here in the early goings. Let's have a look at the stats one more time here. See if we've gotten Crosby going. I'm really interested in seeing how that first line is going to be going because, okay, looking at the points here, 5 games in. All right, Phil Kessel, he's definitely gone on a tear. early in the season there. Crosby getting along there. Yeah, he's getting there too. And Connor McDavid getting on the board as well on the third line. Not too bad at all. He's got 2 points in 4 games. And Crosby's got 3 points in 4 games, and he didn't get on the board in the first game there. So, yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there. He's Crosby for crying out loud, all right? Okay, here we go. Got the, we're going to be going all the way to the end this time around. Got Toronto coming up. And, all right, shootout win there, 4-3. Not too bad at all. Okay. Draft class in general, I feel it could be a good year for rookies. Okay, good to know. And beating the Florida Panthers as well there. All right. Oh, there goes Cullen. He's injured. And I might be tuning down the injuries just a little bit here because I've seen a lot of stuff on other guys' YouTube channels here in the sim engine, and I've experienced it myself in my Be a Pro series. When you sim, you get guys hurt left and right unless you turn it down a little bit. So right now it hasn't been an issue, but we might be looking at that if we keep getting injuries every single month here, like 3 or 4 players going down, obviously. So, all right, who's going to be coming in for... Oh, I just screwed that up completely. What am I doing here? Where is he? Where is he? There. Come on. Right wing, Hornquist. Where'd you go? Scratched. All right. Come on. Yeah. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me now for scratching you, please. Let's not do something like that. Oh, come on. Where is he? All right. I'm doing this entirely, wrong. All right. There you go. And I can't hot swap him for somebody. There you go. Okay. So I could do that anyway. All right, where are you, guy? And still scratched. Nice. Here we go. Substituting all lines. All right, back on the first line. Let's have a look and see whether or not this messed up the power play. Yeah, it did. No way Wilson is playing on the second unit. All right, where are you? There you are. And 4-on-4 as well. Or rather, the 4-man power play. Yeah, no need to change that. And penalty kill, yeah, Hornquist is on the first unit there instead of Matt Collin. That's all right, I guess. All right, moving on. Beating Florida, beating Dallas, not bad at all. Incoming trade offer. Okay, Ronta for a 3rd rounder and Biggs. Now, I'm not going to be bothering with trades at this point here. Overtime loss against the Preds. Damn. All right, Caps coming up. Winning that one, 4-2, not too bad at all. Oh, man, another overtime loss against the Sabres this time around. How can I lose against the Sabres, please? Come on. Okay, last game of the month here against the Maple Leafs. Just going to be simming ahead to the Vancouver game, and hopefully we're going to be winning. I didn't get to see that. Did we win? 6-2-2. I guess we did, but... Oh, all right. Cullen coming back, not too bad at all. Going on the road here against Vancouver after the first month, but let's just get Cullen back in the game here. Okay, Rust and Wilson. We're going to be scratching Wilson for this one. Let Rust play the right winger on the 4th line there. Where's Cullen? There you are, guy. Okay, and he's still a little bit dinged up there. It might be a little bit too early to bring him back, but well, he's in the lineup now. Let's hope things work out anyway. And let's look at the penalty kill there. I don't know, Hornquist. Let him just stay there. Let him just, okay, we got guys who want to meet with us here. Who's that? Derek Pouliot. Okay, but he appears to be, he's developing there. He's already an 81. Good performances are something that just come natural to me, obviously. All right. Kid's got confidence. Okay, all right. What are we going to be? You've been nailing it lately, but I still think you can do better. There's a lot to be proud of. Good work. Nah, you can always do better. Don't rest on your laurels. Yeah, I like that one. No effect. Well, at least I didn't tick him off. All right. And anybody else who want to meet with me? No. Oh, crap. I need to get out of this. Okay. Just having a look here. Presence, leader. Heck of a lot of neutral guys here. And, okay, things are looking pretty good so far. Okay, Crosby's looking nice. And, the go-to guys apparently pretty happy with what's going on here. I always knew they didn't like Malkin anyway. All right, let's have a look at the stats here so far. Okay, Crosby, leading the team right now. 13 points in 10 games. Not too bad at all. All right, let's have a look. All right, Crosby, 13 points, 11 games, 7 goals, 6 assists. Not bad at all. Phil Kessel, 12 points, 6 goals, and 6 helpers. And Chris Kunitz with 2 goals and 9 assists. Not bad at all. And Letang off to a pretty good start too. 2 goals and 6 helpers. And Hornquist with the same number right behind him there. He's off to a pretty good start too. And McDavid, all right, 11 games in, 4 goals, 2 helpers on the third line there, and obviously playing the second unit on the power play. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all. And let's have a look at the goaltenders here. Okay, we got Zatkov. Oh, where are we at here? All right. Weird stats. Okay, Zatkov and Fleury here. Fleury's 2.52 goals against average. Oh, man, what the hell is that with Zatkov right there? I need to see the numbers there. Save percentage of 40. Holy crap. Okay, I know what this is. I forgot to play my backup completely this entire month here. I need to be aware of that. So he probably came in relief for Fleury in that Arizona game, probably, where we got lit up in the worst way, and obviously he didn't make much of a difference there. All right, let's have a look at the Metropolitan Division here. Okay, New York Rangers leading that one, but we have a game in hand on those guys, so if we win that, we're tied for first. And let's have a look at the special teams here. Where are we? Okay, goals for per game average, 3.2 almost. That's pretty good, but we're allowing a heck of a lot of goals too. All right, looking at the power play here, 21.74%. So apparently that's clicking right now. Rangers obviously better than us, and the Carolina Hurricanes are looking pretty good as well. 10 power play goals on 40 opportunities. Holy cow. And we haven't been getting too many opportunities ourselves. All right, let's look at the penalty kill is looking pretty good too. They're 89.29%. And that is only second to the New Jersey Devils here, but that is basically all the Devils have going for them so far this season. All right. And just to summarize, we got away with Trayton Malkin here without being chased out of town by an angry mob with pitchforks and torches. And basically got off to a pretty good start here, 6-2-2 so far in the first month. And yeah, well, what's not to like about that? As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to leave a like or subscribe to this channel for more NHL16 action. I'm uploading every Wednesday, every Saturday, and every Sunday. Be sure to check back then. Bye-bye.